Welcome back to Global Loot League Wingman Duo third-person tournament. The second round gonna start off at Miramar. First round, were you surprised by anyone in the first round?
Not entirely.
No.
It was a Yasnaya circle.
Yeah, anything can happen, to be honest.
Yeah, anything can happen. But you saw the most experienced players, how they approached it. You saw Gambino, as soon as the next circle came up, they went to a better spot every single time. Even though it was they were already in a good spot, they
took a better one.
Took a better one. And you saw also Ghost from the west side when it shrank to the east. They were moving early into the next compound all the time. Unfortunately for them, in the last circle, they were the ones earlier to push. I think it was Big T. But when they did that, they got overrun by the rest of the teams. They pushed at the same time. So going early there kind of cost them. If they pushed that one solo player a little bit earlier, maybe then that nade, they could have killed him and then held that compound easier. But the fact that they were still in the midst of like raiding that player, they got surrounded by others, unfortunately for them. So
we're gonna see the leaderboard after the first match right here, and obviously Tumai and Ashik from Gambino is gonna be first with 241 points and 7 kills. Well played by them. Rectify, they're gonna come in second, 5 kills. Kickstart and IMOC 8 kills. Well played by them.
Ended up coming third when they placed fourth. So those 8 kills ended up beating Big T's third place position
with 2 kills.
With only 2 kills, so kills do matter, as you can see here.
Big T, MVP for me right here, was clutching his way all the way. He sat and waited in that house for a long time while Ghost was pushing him, and he was patient. And that really came out on top of him because it ended up in IMOC deleting like 3 or 4 teams while they're pushing out, and he was just patiently waiting for the zone to push him slowly.
As you see, our favorite, unfortunately, our favorite team, Team 22 right now, Timmy Tinkletoes and
Sammy Slimy Schlut.
Slimy Schlut. They ended up not placing so well.
No.
So hopefully, second game they can get a better placement and do that name proud.
Yeah. Moody and Frolicher plays 19 right now. I think we're going to be seeing them more aggressively going for the top. Pretty Curdy and Interrogate also going.
I wonder if they're going to switch it up and play together, because they split up. They sent one guy really early to get a mid-compound, whilst I think Frolica stayed back to carry on looting the Povka. So I'm curious to see if they're just going to stick together this time. Either both go early or both go late. Because I feel like if you a duo, you need to be together, in my opinion. It's not like squads where people don't tend to push you that much. In duos, people are a bit more aggressive. So I'm curious to see how they adapt. But obviously, it's going to be Miramar. It's going to be Miramar the second game. This is a map that I know the NAC love playing. I know Interrogated was playing in here. Totality, they love going Picado. So I'm curious to see if we're going to get that Picado action we've been waiting for once. Maybe the NAC can deliver on that.
Who's going to be the Picado boxing ring champions? Obviously, we've been talking about it a bit that in the EU scene, in the EU games. We didn't see that much Picado action we hoped for, but let's see if Interrogate, he's gonna live up to the Picado name and he's gonna go that boxing ring, because obviously there's like a lot of good loot there. It's a favorite drop for you two as well. You can go there 2 guys and you can get fully looted in 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes, and then you have
just arena alone. I mean, sometimes it might have bad loot, but if it's one of the good ones, you can have like a ton of AR, really good gear and health, like meds. So like you can within a minute fully loot it and get ready to go. So if they're not contested there, we'll see. And if it's Team Totality that go there, they're probably going to be rotating pretty fast. Yeah.
And also on Miramar, we have some different settings. So we have 2 times AR, we have 1.5 times scopes, and we have 1.5 times meds as well. So the players are not going to feel underlooted, because that's currently what the competitive scene feel about Miramar, is that it miss loot, like both in cities, but also in the smaller compounds.
And also, it's because you take more fights in Miramar than you do in Erangel, right? It's more micro play than macro play. And when you are taking these fights, you need the ammos, you need the meds, you need the scopes. So up in this loot table it benefits the players.
And it's essential.
Here we go.
And we're going to be live with the second round here, going over from El Pozo towards Impala, like splitting the map in 2. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, this is a perfect playing path. It's just going to go and bang in the middle. Picado is going to be a really good spot. So we'll see if any teams are going to go there. I'm pretty sure we'll see Totality drop in any second now and go to Picado, since they're really used to dropping there. See
here we go. Yeah. Oh,
But I think teams know that they dropped there and they're not going to bother.
You're going to be afraid of it?
We do see Herbie
we also
flying
have Austin going for that. So
Austin is alone. Or where's his teammate? His teammate might be underneath
looks
Totality.
Like Define Legit maybe is somewhere else. It doesn't matter right now. It looks like...
I think that maybe Define Legit didn't manage to get into the server, I'm not mistaken. He could be...
I'm not sure about that.
He's playing alone right now, Austin.
Yeah. Cloud9, Froligy and Moody, they're going to be going into the Los Leones area.
Sami Slimischlut and El Pozo will rectify.
Yeah. El Pozo, good place to loot. Big town,
not bad,
lots of loot. And they're together there. Good to see Ghost Gaming going San Martin, actually having San Martin for themselves.
No one has Hacienda del Patron.
Nobody.
In the EU, we saw that as well. Yeah. It's really, really good.
It's good loot. It's especially more than enough for duos.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
And we're going to see Thiessen going into Impala alone as well. We're going to see Simon Slimisloot and Demi Dingletoe going El Pozo. Looks like Rectify. They're going to disengage from that fight and going
Austin is actually looting the arena whilst Totality is looting the casino / the Fortuna area. I believe the arena has probably the best loot in the concentrated area in the whole Pecado, but it's the weakest part to control. Like, if you're a team controlling Fortuna, controlling casino in Midtown is much more beneficial. So that's what Totality is doing. They're going to hold probably Austin. They're going to give him a good loot. But they're going for the positioning over loot right now. They know they probably can kill Austin.
What a nice zone here in the northern middle part of the map right here. We're going to see some fights already on Totality, taking some shots on each other.
Yeah, they're just going to be poking at each other. Austin actually tried to push onto the east town. Got caught by Purdy. Purdy landed some shots and is going to throw a nade. That might be close enough.
Doesn't look like...
I think the nade just disappeared.
Yep.
It was a water nade.
It's an invisible nade. So yeah, they're going to take some fight, and Austin's just going to run away. He doesn't want to... he wants to disengage from this fight. He doesn't want to do anything about that.
Terragator doesn't want him to escape, though. Terragator is pushing in here. It's going to be pretty tough. Austin could see him here.
See a fight here.
Is hearing him.
Yeah, getting some nades out. Try to nade around there. That nade around the corner or on the corner.
Terrogate's teammate Purdy is going to go flank on the west side right now. They know he's inside the boxing ring.
Good positioning right here. Terror maybe knows while the door is open, and
Yep.
Austin obviously hears him because he runs around.
And it's going to come out. It's going to be aggressive. Austin actually knocks out Taro, but gets knocked and finished by Purdy.
Well played. Good positioning from Totality here, ensuring that you can trade. As we talked about on the user as well, it's super important to be able to trade when you're in the duos. There's
a stalemate going on here, I believe. Rectify against Palex and Resnick. Rectify were looting El Pozo, were getting shot by Timmy Tozo and Slimischlut. They got pushed out, so now they're trying to loot, and they run into this team in the middle of kind of nowhere.
Oh, shotgun.
Landing a shotgun, only doing 30%-ish damage.
See a little bit of a desync here, because it's the observer mode needs a little of optimization, but we can perfectly see that's going a head-to-head going on here between Rectify and between
Palex only has a pistol right now, so they're not looted. They're not looted. Only Resnick has a decent gun, I believe.
Yeah.
So, but Soko also only has a shotgun.
It's kind of a bad position here. No good loot. They have 2 cars, 2 vehicles right here. So
and I believe they're also outside the circle, if I'm not mistaken. So kind of wasting each other's time, getting crap loot.
No helmet either.
Whoa! Thought he vaulted all the way up there,
but it just went inside. Jump right there.
Jumps in with that new vault system from 1.0 patch.
Yeah. Oh, nice shots. Soko going super low, 5% HP here. Oh, nice headshot knock from Blue here on Palex.
And Palex is knocked behind the bus right now. It's going to be tough for Resnick to push that because he has to go kind of in the open.
Nice connecting shots right here. Half HP. He's going to push with the UC here without a helmet. And a damage level 1 armor. Resnick is going to get a booster going and it's going to push up maybe.
So UMP versus an Uzi right now. I think he's going to try and flank around and maybe go sneak up to the van. Risky move because they're holding that.
Try to get some info on him. I sees him. Was disengaging that fight. He should push that. He's aware of him being there. They're pushing together here. Rectify.
Yeah, they're taking their time and they finish him off.
Yeah, and they finish him. 2 kills for Rectify right here, and that's a good thing for them.
They took their time though, and they're not going to have enough loot going in. They only have an Uzi and Ump, and I don't think they're going to loot that much from them. No. We see another team driving by now after that action, but
next level rotations right here.
See, Rectify Blue still has no helmet.
Oh, it's going to be loot delivery guy. Soko taking some shots right here, and they're going to be disengaging from this Cedric C. Shooting away from
taking shots, but also wasting bullets. I mean, if he's not going to finish him off.
I saw Blue reloading there.
I mean, not that far away from the zone, but the zone's going to start shrinking in now. They're not going to have too much time to loot.
Super underlooted as well. I saw Blue taking a reload right there, going from 7 to 15 bullets. So he only has 15 bullets left.
No helmet, 15 bullets. That's not great.
Yeah, it's a scuffed situation right there. And right now, I actually believed and I thought that we were going to see more teams rotating in super early, but they're actually staying out for quite some longer time. Also, the map is bigger, and we don't maybe have as much cars for everyone. We have another standoff right here. Meta Grenade and Kittens are so nice. The MPIC has the other
Peyton Maria and the MPIC.
With the shotgun around the
corner.
corner.
Peyton Maria is one of my subs and viewers right here in this game, if I'm not mistaken.
What a nice guy.
Well, it's a nice girl.
Oh, it's a nice girl.
Yeah, she's a girl.
Obviously, it's because you're nice beard.
Peyton Maria is a guy's name.
I don't know. I mean, you can have some.
Look at that team on Northwest, really far away. Boogie. I've never been in that part of the map yet.
Soul Breather and Boogie finding the next level loot location right here. They maybe know something we don't, but they're.
Not that many teams compared to Wrangle. And Wrangle, you saw all these NA teams going super early to the middle compound. They're taking their time right now. It does take longer to loot in this map. Like the houses are more doors and stuff like that, so it's tougher to loot and move fast. Be geared and move.
Hence why we put the
up the loot as well. But even up in the loot, you'll see that the teams are not going to be that looted.
No.
We do see C9 now rotating together, as we saw they rotated kind of separately in game 1, and now moving together with a buggy and the pickup truck. Well, that's not really a pickup truck.
No, pickup truck with the
closed truck.
The closed truck. That's just a truck then.
Just a truck.
But yeah, Friday Chain Movie, they're going to be transferring themselves into the zone. They're going to be playing for some of that.
Fight going out outside, as we see here. Durfee taking some shots at Lionheart, rotating on a bike. They do actually knock down Napinator.
Nice.
Gula landing some good shots there. Knocks him down. And most likely going to get that finish. Lionheart is probably going to abandon ship and leave his teammate behind and just keep on rotating.
Yeah, the right decision for him right there. There's no chance of him getting him up again. And Xdefine.
iClue, I think he slipped and fell off the compound and got knocked or something.
Okay, yeah. Clever plays. Kittens are so nice, and Peyton Maria, they're still in a standoff. In Cruz de Valle.
Cruz de Valle.
Cruz de Valle.
Yes.
Spanish
Cruz de Valle.
Cruz de Valle. Pistola time shot, Sharp XT, also rotating into the center. Nobody is water treatment yet. It's a super big
no Hacienda as well.
Nobody has Haciendas either.
And Hacienda's unlooted. Like, if someone's not looted right now, like we saw Rectify, they had really bad loot. If they just go, Pistola.
Mossy headshotting him.
What a shot. Wow. That's really good shots.
And obviously, what we see here in the observer mode is not what the players see. It's much more fluent because the observer mode is not 100% synchronized with the in-game. This is being optimized, still. And but obviously, Imasi here, he knows that Sharpshot is in this car. I'll take more shots by him. Connecting any shots yet, Imasi.
Gonna get into that compound. Should be pretty safe. I wonder if they're gonna actually push that, knowing that it's only one player. Maybe. We see teams still taking that time to rotate. And you see C9, they took quite a long time to rotate just because how the terrain was. it was pretty tough. They took quite a while.
Yeah. And also because this map is so big, it's going to be some more time looting, some more time killing. We don't see that many kills yet. We have 5 in total. Maybe 6 with the next kill here. Rectify Blue and Soko killing those 2 players earlier. Getting them out. We have City Rocks high and they're just looting because they are so underlooted. We saw them rotating super early on the western side of the map.
Team sneaking up on Pekala right now, and Terror just got a knock. I mean, Purdy, in fact, was the one getting that knock.
Slippery's going to be running away, and Terror's going to be shooting at him, connecting some of those shots.
Zone is coming though, so they're going to be taking some damage.
Yep.
They do have probably a lot of med. They had the Picado for themselves after killing Austin, so they're probably pretty good loot. He has a level 3 vest, level 2 helmet. Probably a lot of meds to see. 5 first aids, a med kit, 5 bandages, 12 boosters,
6 painkillers,
6 energy drinks. Yeah, so he's stacked. He can stay outside the zone as much as he wants. So this is 2
Party here
good
killing
kills.
him. Just with the little desing here. So they're going to be able to loot those as well. They're going to be having 2 kills, 3 kills because they killed Austin as well. So they're going to be in the top right now.
They have another team rolling up on them though on the south, rotating as well. So this Cruz de Valle action is still just they're in the zone. They're not going to push against each other. So
an extreme eastern zone right here, very good for Sharpshot HT.
See Joey 4K getting shot by Totality
and
down
he's
to
going to be
20.
knocking with a headshot as well.
Just
racking up kills right here. Herbie here.
Herbie's gonna have to he's gonna have to go flank all the way around.
Yeah, doesn't want more of that action. So they're gonna be getting their 4th kill right there and some more loot, and they're gonna be slowly moving into the zone when they have time for that.
Tumai and Ashek, winners of the game 1, taking some shots at Taylor J, rotating right now. Top of this mountain with that bike. That truck on the bike. I think the truck is probably the 2nd best vehicle.
Yeah, I agree.
In Miramar right now.
The 2-seater and then the truck or the pickup.
Yeah,
the truck is better, I think, because of course you can have more people in if you don't have that many vehicles. And obviously you see Sharpshot HD rotating super early into that zone, taking one of the prime compounds. Moody and Frolicher moving up on T-Sin here. Lionheart X.
Yep. They're scouting this compound. They're waiting to get shot, but they haven't been getting shot, so they think it's probably free. Lionheart is not gonna be playing it aggressive though. He's waiting. Taylor J unfortunately knocks himself out. So they keep driving around, but they haven't taken it. I guess they saw that bike. You see Lionheart's bike on the left there, bottom left of the screen. I guess they might have seen that, and they know there's a player hiding here, and they don't want to mess with it, because it is a kind of a mid compound, and they probably saw that.
Moved up. We see down here, down left on the map we saw earlier. They're gonna move on the other area here, and they're gonna take that area.
And Kickstart is holding this compound with Mossy.
And Big T has his teammate alive, iClue.
Yep. These are 2 teams that ended up really good place in game 1, so they're gonna might possibly run against each other right now. Kickstart has spotted them, landing some good shots and kills them both.
Well played by
really
Kickstart.
Good shots.
Connecting extremely well here, wiping them really quick. And they're gonna be coming off it, and in one of the best compounds, super centralized. On top of that,
see Gambino, Tumai, and Ashek rotated kind of on the north hills. This is a really hilly area with a good view of the compounds.
Taking shots here at KSN and Kickstart.
Kickstart is looting the 2 kills he just got.
Want some more loot.
But he's kind of exposed. It is still a little bit pretty far away, so he's going to be kind of safe. See Boogie and
Soul Breather
coming in, and Lionheart still holding
his toilet.
Yep. He's going to push up. He's most likely going to get a knock here because they have no clue that he's here, and he's going to get that first initial shots on them. So this could be costly for Boogie. Opening the door right now, thinking that maybe he can loot it. Gets knocked. It's most likely going to finish. He does get finished, so now it's a 1v1 situation between Soul Breather and Lionheart. Lionheart is Hearing him reload. He's gonna push in. Now he's holding in the corner, is really low, but Lionheart actually ends up winning this fight. So he ends up wiping the two-man squad. Lionheart playing that well. That's kind of one of the good things about not showing yourselves in compounds, because especially in third person, where you can just hold an angle like that and wait till they push in and then just surprise them and get that one knock. Yeah. So well played by Lionheart there. And
I mean, he should have been together with, like, they were clearing the house, but they should be clearing the same rooms together.
I don't think they were clearing. I think they just were like looking for loot or something, because they also door closed. No, the doors were closed. They were loot going in. So that was really smart play from Lionheart.
Nice.
But you should always after the looting phase, you should treat every compound like there's someone inside it and clear it together. Even if it's loot, just loot it together.
Yeah. So even if there's baited medkits lying around the floor.
M24 over here with a level 3 backpack. It's gonna be nice. Snipers are in Miramar. Yeah. A little bit more juicy because you get to see more people, so you get to see more fights. So.
An okay circle here. The next circle pops kind of central, but a bit on the Cruz del Val side. And the Kitties are so nice. It's still
Totality still outside the circle, by the way. They've rotated from Picado all the way to the west of the map, and there's a few players actually there, so I'm curious to see how they're going to get in. They're actually rotating to the worst part of the circle, but obviously they don't know that. They probably think they're going to get rotated into the best part. Yeah. But there's around 6 teams on the northwest. Yeah.
Cloud9 here for Legend. Moody has a good position in the middle of the map on that Richie hilly side there. KSN kickstart, and Imos is taking some shots at them as well. They actually found themselves a little nice hot there.
Little love shack.
Yes, putting their vehicles outside there, and they're going to be waiting for the circle to swing in on them, securing that top position and placement they want. Timmy Tingletoes and Sammy Slimy Sloot is still alive on the top.
They're still good to go. They're still alive. They're rotating on foot right now, on their toes.
Obviously, Team Tinkletoes.
Oh, they're gonna they have a bike and a bug actually, so they're gonna rotate. The zone is coming very slowly. They're gonna be able to outdrive that. And above them, there was Team 12 also rotating.
Yep.
They're gonna go wide over here. They're gonna go. I think they know that there's a team in this compound. They're just gonna go past it and then go straight in. They should be fine, I think. Yeah, there's not a big issue with these little dips and up and down. It's pretty hard to shoot vehicles, especially two-seater bikes.
Yep. See KSN Kickstart and Imos here taking shots at Ashik and Tumai again. They're just popping some tires, I believe.
Rula just finished Tubby, so that team is down. So Lionheart actually has another companion in his compound. With who's Jimmy. I think he's alone right now. So they're going to be sharing that part of the map. I think they're going to just hold different houses, so we're not going to see much action from them.
People just rotating slowly.
Totality. So from Picado, they've rotated to north and now getting shotted by Titty Toes and Titty Toes, I said.
Tiny Toes and Slime.
I'm just going to murder the names over and over again, but they're getting shot by them, and I'm from Grimken as well, so Purdy just get knocked. Frolica was taking some shots here, trying to shoo away people. So Timmy Tinkletoes versus Terrorgate right now, throwing a pretty decent nade, hits it and finishes Terro. So Timmy Tinkletoes
putting Totality in a 20th placement here.
20th place from Totality. Starting well with 2 kills or 3 kills, in fact. Yeah. I believe they had 3 kills in Picado, rotating all the way north, but they run into the most packed side.
Yeah. Tumai meanwhile took out Marok's teammate Commander Amanda, and he's still alive on the western side, but still a lot of teams out there. And
he's northwest, sorry, circle shrink, I believe.
Yeah.
So now Cruz de Valle is most likely going to be out of play.
They now know Marek is there. So
but Wood Squad is flanking from behind. So ruining this Stompai party. So Marek is going to get some easy shots in. Almost whiffs that, but manages to get the kill.
So Stompy and Seder Rocks XY is now out as 19th team. 32 alive, 18 teams alive.
So yeah, in fact, Cruz de Valle is out, so all these eastern teams are going to have to rotate.
And again, we see Imossi and Kickstart rotating early. I don't believe they were there, but they were pushing.
So they did have
early.
actually 4 kills, Purdy and Interrogate this game, but only 90th place 4 kills. I mean, if they can keep on racking up kills, they might be able to beat the 23 score that they need to beat. It's 24, so yeah, they've had 2 bad games right now. Maybe they just could focus on kills and keep on that if they don't have a good game on next one. Who's Jimmy? Knock himself out with a vehicle, I believe, again. Oh, he just killed himself, I believe.
Second time?
Yeah, I think he knocked himself earlier today. I could be wrong, though.
Just the 3-man bikes, maybe 2-man bikes.
He was the last one alive, too, so...
Trying to make those backflips. Not good. He actually died outside the... Rectifier Blue here taking out Goaler.
Good shots.
So that team is now dead. The MPEG meanwhile kills Nox, Vorix. And Metagrenade knocks Peyton Maria.
Yeah. Timmy Tinkletoes in the zone right now.
Surprisingly light on his toes.
Yeah.
Very
like his banana
very mobile.
Tracksuit pants.
Yeah.
Really good shots.
Connecting. Sammy, Slimy Sloot,
Timmy
and
Tinkletoes from. We said they were the dark horse of this game, the favorites. And
at least the name favorites, you know.
Name favorites, and they had a bad first game, but looking good right now.
Yeah. Warwick killing Crow and Basehelm.
Kiro and Vorexia in a really bad spot.
Yeah. Sammy Slimy Sloot and Timmy Tinkletoes are inside the zone right now. And
Rectify on the southeast have to push in.
Chicken to my. That's a good location. Case and Kickstart. I'm also a good location here in the most centered compound. But it's actually a big compound. It's kind of easy to breach if you come in at high speed because there's so many houses there in the middle. Prodigy and Moody also have a good location with some ridges. You see here on the eastern side a little standoff. Ipaco spots them.
Spotted, yep. They're gonna throw some smokes, I believe.
I know that Team 17 is hiding further north as well.
They're throwing nades against Team 17.
It's not gonna go far enough unless you are a baseball player. Kieran Royx also taking shots from somewhere else, I believe. Oh, nice knock work right there.
Really good shots.
Gonna execute as well. Securing those points so it doesn't get stolen from someone else. Kiro is a bad location. Meanwhile, Sammy Slimy Sloot.
Shot. Landing some good shots there.
Kitties are so nice and not so nice anymore. Cairo is inside the new zone. Inside the old zone and very close to the new zone. Next zone moving in about 1 minute. He has some time to make a play here.
I'm pretty sure he's going to be spotted here. And ooh, Rectify I think is shooting at Ipaku and Warwick right now from behind, if I'm not mistaken. Getting pushed and getting sandwiched between 2 different teams. Kiro with an M249. Full level 3 helmet, level 2 vest. Yeah, he's getting shot from Rectify's different angles. Knocks out Warwick. He's going to push Ipaku.
Taking shots from maybe Imossi and those guys.
Trying to get that last shot on too, but they couldn't manage to do that.
Meanwhile, Imossi nades to my.
There's an action going on between Gambino and Imossi.
Yeah. Looks like they breached that center compound. It's still pretty centered. And Imossi and
they wiped them. They wiped Gambino. So Gambino, the winners of Game 1, end up 11th place, I believe.
Yeah. Opening up everything again now.
Yeah, it's going to open stuff.
They had a pretty good lead with some kills as well, so it's going to open up the top 5. Team Tinkletoes here with the 8X car.
They have the zone, and that team has to push them, push into them, so...
Get a prime location, maybe.
Yeah, he's trying to change angles and...
Double silence here on level 3 helmet. Also SKS, also full level 3 on Sammy Slimy Sloot here. That's Mets as well. They're looking good. Our new favorite.
Lionheart getting a knock on Frolica. Lionheart is alone.
Lionheart actually
finishes him
killing
as well.
him. Finishes him, yeah. Kitties is so nice, still alive. Meta grenade still alive, pushing in from the eastern side of the zone here. They should just focus on one side here. Once you're a duo, you should focus.
They're both covering at different angles.
They're covering, but they're far away, the other team. They should just get a really good angle. And this stone here, the rock right in front of them, is a really good. Yeah, the other guy's actually inside in that house, I believe. And that rock is also inside. They're gonna take some.
I think they just spotted Alui.
Yeah. Timmy Tingletoes taking a shot here at the silence car. Not connecting anything.
Alui also with a Car 98, but I don't think he has a scope right now.
Oh, and he's gonna try to throw a baseball-style grenade right here. He's not gonna connect anything, I believe.
Getting shot from a different combo right now, so they're in a really tough spot. Alui is getting shot even harder. Timmy Tingletoes
taking damage from northeast, and they're getting pushed by Kitties Are So Nice and Mita.
Ends up dying as well, so 9th place, I believe, for Moody for C9.
Yep. KS and Kingstart and I Must is still alive in the.
Everyone's like holding the edge except for this. I mean, it's the only compound in the game, so now it's shifted to the east. It's gonna benefit Rectify.
Warwick's still lying there with his M249, waiting for action to come. Semi-slimy salute right here with the SKS and level 3 8x. Taking some shots. Kitties Are So Nice, not connecting anything yet. And they have to push all that way in that open area.
Yeah, they're really tough spot right now.
I must see knocking Cantress meanwhile. Well played by him. He's gonna try to finish and execute that. They're in the southern open area.
You're gonna see a lot of knocks normally Miramar, and then once they get knocks, they fall into a dip and they can't finish them.
Yep.
So there's always like knocks going on, and it's kind of hard to catch. But we see a lot of teams are gonna have to push into the next circle now. Wood Squad, last one remaining for his team, manages to sneak in there. Timo Tingletoes getting a knock on Kitties though, as they were pushing on the northern side of the map, I believe.
Wood Squad getting first aid kit off. He's gonna mid a bit off, and he has 3 seconds before that starts moving. Meta grenade here, getting pushed by Semi-Slimy Salute and Timmy Tingletoes.
Rectify just stole the kill from Timmy Tingletoes.
Well played by him.
It's gonna be really tough for him right now. He might be able to get one
nice
up.
Push by Timmy Tingletoes and Semi-Slimy Salute right here. It might be an undercover name
really good spot if they manage to get behind this rock right now in front of them. Getting another knock on Rectify.
Only guy actually holding them out is Warwick.
Last one alive of Rectify's team blue here.
Nice.
Getting that kill. Perfect play with the 3 third-person placements, just circling around and outplaying him there. And Mossy with more kills. Team 5 Sammy, Slimmy, Salute. 5 kills for them, him and Timmy.
KS and Kickstart killing Sharpshot HD. We're down to 3 teams.
2v2v1, Rectify versus Sammy, Timmy, and Mossy with Kickstart. Pretty much the 3 teams have been doing work this game. I believe they all have a lot of kills, like 5 kills for Sammy and Timmy. Rectify with 10 kills.
Kickstart 9 with 9.
So they are the top 3 in kills. So this is going to give them a lot of points.
Yep.
And it's going to shape up the scoring system, leaderboard right now. They're all in the circle.
Yeah. Rectify trying to get a knock on these guys.
Rectify has the worst spot, obviously, because he's alone.
Yeah.
And if he gets knocked, he just gets finished, right? He's not going to get knocked. Whilst the other teams, if they get knocked, they can still revive because they're kind of really far away, as you see, from each other. Yeah. They are in southern, the western, and the eastern part of the map. And now this is perfect. That just made it in the middle of the circle.
Yeah.
No one gets favored. No one got lucky. A lottery circle. So now it's who can outplay the other the best, pretty much.
This is also some of the parts we like about Miramar. This ritchy, hilly areas, but also he's going to be having like about 50 yards to push into the zone to get in there. He's going to try to get in there, but it's a kind of open location, and Kickstart is going to spot blue here from Rectify.
I think the Kickstart has the worst rundown of this area.
Yeah, it's pretty like open. Running down from that ridge.
Yeah, it looks pretty open for them. They need to get a knock before pushing down, I believe, or using smokes, as you said earlier today. We want to see teams use those smokes, and I don't know how many this team has, but if they do, this is the time to use them. And 15 seconds left, and then the zone is going to shrink in.
It's going to slowly move in. It's going to take about 70 seconds.
It's going to fully boost up. Use all those meds. This is going to be the last final battle. You want to use those boosters. So there's a lot of people that kind of save it. You don't really need to save it. You need to use it for fights. Trying to land some shots on Kickstart, but unfortunately missing. Rectify is actually pushing to Mossy's and Kickstar's team, so he might cause a spoiler right now. Mossy actually got into a really good spot behind the rock, so now it's a 2v2 situation, and I think Mossy is in the circle with that rock. They need to get a knock on a knock right now, Slammy and Timmy.
They're not inside on this. They have to move up until the other rock here. They're just taking shots.
They might be able to get behind that ridge. Yep. This is perfect now. Now they have in the circle a little small dip.
10 kills on Kickstart and Mossy.
Oh, but perfect shots from Timmy there. Now it's a 2v1. They're probably going to push him.
Half HP right here.
And Sammy probably knows this. He knows this. He's going to position himself on the left.
Putting out some nades.
Start throwing nades.
That's a really nice nade. 12 kills for KSN, Kickstart and Mossy right here, winning this game. Sammy Slimy Sloot and Timmy Tinkletoes with 5 kills.
5 kills, yeah.
Securing that second place. Rectify with 10 kills. Well played by them as well.
Yeah, the top 3 teams pretty much getting on the whole, all the kills in the lobby right now.
And Rectify here, the third, and they got, I believe, second or third in the first game. Really well played by them. Mossy and Kickstart was also top 5 in the last game. So winning this with 12 kills is gonna put them in a really good position, of course. And we see C9 and Ghost Gaming dying quite early again. So they have to step up their game.
Same for Team Totality. I mean, they got 4 kills. They were probably the third team with the most kills. So probably tied. But they ended up 20th place, so they didn't get those placement points. They got the kill points, but not the placement points. So they need to step it up, hopefully, this coming third game. But those three teams played really well. Nice pathing by them, nice pushes, nice holds. I was hoping Timmy and Sammy were gonna win it at the end. You know, we were cheering them.
Favorite underdog
favoritism. He had like when his teammate was knocked, he kind of was gonna push to the left. I thought that was gonna be a really good idea. There was like a little dip, like a little hill there that he could maybe hold there because the team were pushing and get them by surprise. But in fact, he moved back and got naded. So unfortunately,
probably his teammate was shouting, "Come get me up! We're gonna do a 2v2."
The usual crying.
Yeah, exactly. That's the wrong decision though. You can't do that in the duos. We have a replay here of Lionheart and seeing that double kill.
That double kill. He was waiting there.
Third person peeking.
Pretty much for a whole while. We saw C9 actually pass by earlier, and he waited for them.
The peeking there.
He closed the doors and just surprised one by one and just baited them. Well played, man. Sure.
But I think, to be honest, after we saw these 2 games, I think we're going to see KSN, Kickstart, and Mossy in the top 5.
Most likely.
Rectify as well. Those 2 guys are also really good.
And Sammy and Timmy are most likely going to be top 8, I would imagine as well. I mean, they had a bad game 1. But this game was 6 kills, 3rd place. I would imagine they would be around the top 5, top 8-ish at least. Close to it. So
we have a short break coming up, but stay tuned for more duo TPP action. Right after the break, we're going to be having a Wrangle map. See you soon.